4 die is gemarkeerd.
Oh, hoe is het dan?
Dan gooi ik... Ja, 5, 6. Dan gooi ik gewoon 5, 6, 7.
En dat is 7.
Dan jij nog ook niet zo. Maar ik heb geen kilo bij.
Ah ja. Nee, ik begin, volgens mij heb ik pas zo'n 7 afgelopen. Over het algemeen. Maar dan begin ik nu gewoon met 1, dat kan volgens mij. En dan krijg je wel een overschrift.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the day 2 of the Dutch Masters Mixed Doubles Curling Tournament here in Curlingbaan Zoetermeer, Netherlands. Joined today by Kimberly Honders.
Hello.
Welcome, Kim. Kim's going to help me out a little bit today, talk a little bit about curling in the Netherlands.
Yep.
Just to get us started, this is the 4th event on the tour, the Champions Curling Tour. Came out this year with a new division with mixed doubles in light of it being made into Olympic sport. There's been events in Austria, Seattle, Dorp-van. Zoetermeer is the 4th. Current leaders on the tour with 26 points is Mario Freiberger and Michelle Yagi, 2 top players out of Switzerland. They've come through junior championships, junior world champions, I believe. Definitely Swiss champions. So Switzerland seems to be coming up with a lot of great curlers, playing a lot of different events. I think they enjoy mixed doubles. Further on the tour, there's in total 9 events on the tour this season. 2015-2016 season, so exciting season ahead.
Yeah.
5 down and the 4th down there already.
We're here to watch Team Van Dorp. It's a brother-sister team here from Zoetermeer. Jaap is a skip from the Netherlands men's team. Get an opportunity to play with his sister Celia. Their motivation this weekend is to have a chance to play together.
Yeah, nice.
You've played with Celia, so you can give a
I
few
did.
tips about her over the years.
Yeah,
Joined together with
for
her
sure.
in juniors.
Yeah, we played in 2009. Yeah.
Junior challenge.
Yeah.
Excellent. And they're going to be playing against a team from Australia. And these guys are a long way from home. They've come over initially for the junior champions, junior B world championships in Finland. They're the coaches traveling with the junior men's team. Had a great performance there. And they're currently on the ice here throwing their draw shots. The LSD is a shot that determines which team gets to choose the hammer. The winner of the draw shots can choose the placement of the stones. The team with the hammer, the stone is placed at the back of the forefoot. That is a new position this year in the rules. Initially it was the back of the button, that's a middle circle. And now it's the back of the forefoot, so it leaves a little more room for the stones to build up in the house. The second stone, which belonging to the team without the hammer, is placed in a guard position. And that's an allocated position in about the middle between the house and the hog line. The hog line is the bright red line here in Zoetermeer. And that's the line that the rock has to be released before it crosses.
60.
And it is in the field of play after it comes over that red line.
Whoa.
So the team of Australia is Panoussi and Westhagen. Almost sounds like a Dutch name, Westhagen.
Yeah.
I understand she's actually from United States. Started curling in Seattle. Like many of us imports. Travel for curling, travel for love.
For sure.
6.
Oh, easy then. Let it die.
Just cleaning.
Oh,
It looks slower than the last one.
does a bit. Have a look up. Oh, easy, easy. At the end, yeah, go.
There's really great communication happening between these guys here,
Oh.
determining where the position of the rock is. You'll hear different times on the ice, different teams use different timing systems, different processes. Really great draw shot. A little piece of the center there.
Right, so
Curling, guys.
good game.
If you're wondering what we call that, sometimes we'll say the dolly, sometimes we'll say the button.
A couple of pins.
Ah, goodies.
This is
Yay.
one of the national plant of Australia.
One of the things teams do in curling before a game starts, they shake hands.
Thank you.
It's a courtesy before a game begins, and often exchange national pins with their opponents. Wish each other a good game. Curling is a very courteous game. It's always played with the spirit of curling.
Yeah.
And we're just about ready to get started here. Australia does have the hammer. And I'm going to assume they're going to take first stone position behind in the house.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see in a minute. Yep, they are.
So both of these teams have some experience. Mixed doubles is a new discipline for Yap. It's not something he plays. He plays in a team of 4 men. This is their first experience playing mixed doubles together with Celia and Yap.
Yep.
So they'll see what shooting skills they can put together. Another new rule this year is having, last year you had to have a skip in the house holding the broom and a thrower. In either the thrower or the person holding the broom could come to sweep the stone. A new rule this year is you're no longer required to have a person holding the broom in the house. You can have a sweeper and a thrower. And Yap and Celia have elected to do that. You'll see different teams having different philosophies on that process. Word's still out which one's better, but maybe after this weekend we can come up with some conclusion what works better from observation.
Australia is doing the same. Throw around a sweeper.
Clean it. Yep. Yep. Real hard. Switch. Gotta go.
So nice come around. Australia's put their second stone in the house, nicely behind the guard. Really great sweeping. Sweeping in tandem. So in this instance, Celia's holding the broom for Yap. You'll probably see him jump up and chase his rock down the ice and sweep. Nice trading.
Where were you taking? Where should I take?
Let's go over here.
So should I take further over, or what should I tap it?
Let's have a look for a sec.
That's going to slow down here for sure. It's not going to do anything here. Alright.
So a little bit warmer than he hoped. Didn't get much curl. Finding on the ice yesterday, if the weight was up, the ice ran a little bit straighter.
Just hold the broom.
You get that nice sweeping weight. It does break in as the game goes on. In mixed doubles, you cannot play a takeout until after the third rock is delivered, so they are not allowed to remove that stone. They can touch it, they can tap it back, they can freeze on it, but they cannot remove it from play. If it is removed from play, it is replaced and the shooter stone is taken out of play.
Yep.
Back house!
Whoa.
Back line!
Whoa, we're on this. Whoa. Hard for the roll.
Nice shot.
Really nice shot. They came in there pretty quickly. It looked like it was coming down the sheet pretty heavy, and a little bit of extra pebble on the sheet. Looks like it's slowing down when it gets to the house.
Yeah.
It's okay, we had that. That's why.
Yep, it's quick and out of the hack here, wasting no time.
Oh, lijn. Oh.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Getting a little bit heavy from Yap. Something at the back of the forefoot. That's putting a nice little pocket for Australia to put another one in there.
That one, it's all right.
Create a little bit more wall.
A little less weight.
Yep, okay.
On our other sheets today, we have Apothello from Switzerland versus Belgium. And over on sheet C, we have Lee and Judith McCleary against Joey Brunsma and Shirley Mio, teammate of yours.
Yeah, my teammate, yeah. Yeah, she's the second on our team. Yeah. And the little one.
The youngest?
Yeah, the youngest one, yeah.
Mine's close. Close.
Light.
Clean.
4.
Clean.
It's a nice opportunity for our Dutch curlers to get out and play a different discipline, something we don't have very often in the Netherlands. It's a great chance to get some international exposure,
Tapping. Tapping.
another environment,
Tapping.
and play on home ice.
Yeah, and to play with someone
Right,
else.
that works. That's nice.
It's also a good experience. To play.
Absolutely.
So-
And you're not playing this weekend?
No, I'm not playing.
That leaves
And
that
why?
tap there if you want it.
Because I had school stuff to do.
Triple.
But
School,
came out positive.
bachelor school and top sports are quite a commitment,
Yeah.
quite a hard thing to balance. You have to pick and choose what's possible, eh?
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
So Yep's going to try and remove some stones here, move a couple rocks around. Throw take out weight. It's now past the third stone, so this can be thrown.
Done it right.
And that's cleaned up some
Nice.
room. 4 stones out of play.
That's alright.
And it leaves blue sitting shot stone. Well done, Yep.
Nice.
Same as last time.
Wat zei je? Ja, precies.
Touch less. That was sort of back 4, back 8. Just want T-line.
So Australia's going to play just a nice little top weight again. They've been throwing that quite consistently here. You don't necessarily have to remove that rock. They just want to get in there and play.
Veiligheid even doen, maar...
Oh ja. Als weer eens mijn imaginary sweeper uitgedaagd.
Wat zei je nou?
Als weer eens mijn imaginary sweeper uitgedaagd.
Precies.
Well, brother and sister seem to be getting along quite well so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Early game.
Yep. We had a good conversation.
Mine's close.
Please.
Drop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Close. Got to be 4. Yep.
So like regular curling, you alternate throwing with your opponent.
Real hard.
Sweep it.
Yep.
Come
The
sweep
difference
it.
is the first thrower throws a first stone and the last stone. There's 5 stones thrown by the team, plus 1 stationary stone, so only 6 out of 8 rocks are in play. Regular curling has 8 stones in play.
Zelfs als je hier bent is het oké, weet je. Dan kunnen ze deze
Kunnen ze
niet
die
hitten.
niet
Dan
meer.
denk ik
Ja,
maar één.
oké,
Moeten ze
goed.
dubbel maken.
I threw a great rock.
Oké.
So.
Ja, kom maar.
Ik denk dat je niet zoveel nodig
Precies.
hebt.
Nou ja, ik iets meer dan de rest, maar...
See if that leaves us anything.
So just discussion on the ice. Made a decision on what line she's going to throw. She's going to imagine that.
Deze kant sowieso.
So each team throws 5 stones. First thrower throws the first stone and the last. Celia threw the first stone and she's now delivering her last stone.
Got to play a little aggressive to that.
And Yap, in this case, throws 3 stones in the middle. For a total of 5 delivered stones. And as a regular game, 8 ends.
Is hard. Doorheen. Hit de rol van ons eigen.
See hard? Sorry.
Hit de rol.
It cuts over at the end.
Yeah, it really does.
Pull. Pull. Yep.
So you're going to try and get a little rub off their own stone and roll inside. A little bit late on that. And so we're going to roll back.
I touched this one a little bit, I think, on my way.
So, oh, that's okay.
It's a little bit unfortunate. They were sitting in second shot position.
Just draw.
And they are still sitting in second shot position, so got enough of that to not roll too far out.
It's like super hard.
It was a good observation from Yap to know that he could chip that back one and still get something out of the shot.
No.
Okay, yeah, just drop your two.
Oh, that's good.
Ik denk dat we goed nog gaan ze.
You know, the ice is sped up quite quickly after the first few stones. It breaks in a little.
Yeah.
Ja, daar kom je niet meer
I
vrij.
know where that
Zo
is.
goed speelt het niet aan zijn.
What do you think for weight now?
Ceiling is quite low in our building, so that's one of the conditions that we are kind of used to here in Curling Ban Zoetermeer.
Maybe it's 75, 80.
But it's really great to have dedicated curling ice. This is our only dedicated curling facility in the Netherlands. 3 sheets.
Het was te laat.
It's managed by Lawrence van de Wind.
And you
Nice,
have
done by
plenty of
Mark
ice to get
Nader.
around, right?
This weekend not. He's playing this weekend.
Yeah, he's playing with his sister.
Yeah, brother, sister, brother, sister.
Zodat die kant gewoon ontzettend raar is.
Ja,
Ik denk dat als je die lekker gooit aan die kant,
dat hij goed is.
is dit top.
Ja. Ja, en dan kun je het laatste stuk vegen. Dus.
Ja.
So good communication. Australia's going to try and draw this down for 2.
94.
All right, switch. Way light, don't worry, don't worry.
You're coming up a little bit short there. Up and see you got away with that
One
last
yellow.
stone miss.
So it's
Australia scores 1. Their first one's on the board.
Oké.
That was a great run back.
Yeah, we like that one.
Yeah, don't go doing too many of those, all right?
We'll see.
Yeah. No, it's a great shot. Great shot.
So
All right.
nice hearing that little bit of chatter
Yeah.
from opponents. Curling is a very respectful sport. Spirit of curling is the basis of the game. Unlike a lot of sports where opponents are all win, no cheers for the opponent. But in curling, everybody cheers a good shot, and you'll often hear out here compliments and applaud for good shots that are made by both teams, whether it's yourself or your opponent.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. There are umpires on the ice. Bob and Vincent are out there doing their part. Umpires in curling are not brought into the
go this
game
way.
unless there is a decision to be made that 2 teams cannot come up to a conclusion themselves, or if they've missed something in where the rocks are situated and need assistance putting them back, or if there's a measure. Umpires are brought in to make a measure. Also in this competition. Other than that, their objective is to observe and assist the teams carry on a full sportsmanship game.
Little up. Weights up.
Plenty of line, whoa.
They'll also come
line.
out and try and speed
No
along
line.
play so
No
that
line.
our broadcast
Still no
goes
line.
on time.
Coming down.
Still no line. No line. Still no line.
So again, a little bit heavy and just not finishing. Early ends, teams will get that sorted out, what kind of speed they need to make the rocks curl a little more. It's quite sensitive here this weekend.
Yeah.
So you guys train at this facility weekly, Kim?
Yeah, we do.
Is this ice look about consistent to what you're playing on, or have they done some extra special? I saw you at the beginning of the weekend helping prepare the ice.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit faster than normal. So it's a little bit straighter in the beginnings. But it's curling nicely. It looks good from up here.
So Lee's got that line figured out.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot. Covers off the center line.
Yeah.
A little bit short, made you up work a little bit.
Yeah.
But high fives anyway. There's a little bit of a pocket with a staggered center guard for Australia to try and be hide. They've had a little practice figuring out this line now, so let's see if they can throw the second one down.
You got it?
No, stay there.
All right. Line's a little tight.
4.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
5, 6.
Yep. Yep. Play the bump.
Really nice shot coming in here from Jennifer.
Nice one.
Whoa. Oh, nice
Nice
shot.
shot.
Nice.
Nice right.
It's just behind the pin, leaves a little bit of room for Team Van Dorp to come down and sit on the top of that. Tap it back a little bit. Rock's belling in nicely here.
Yeah. If it was going to be heavy, I wanted to be on.
Top 4.
Hij is goed.
Is ook harder. Back 4.
So some good communication coming down.
Back 4.
Yeah, you saying it's a little bit heavy.
Ja, hij moet sowieso curlen.
Dat is echt veel eruit, zeg.
So a little faster than the ups used to as well, you were saying? Ice is a little faster than we have been having here at Zoetermeer. So a little bit of preparation with the pebble and the shaves. The ups used to training on this ice. Have to make that adjustment pretty quick if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah. I think they can. I think they can adjust it.
Yep, they kept the rocks in place, so that's always an advantage. We saw on the last end he could throw the big ones to remove a bunch, so.
Yeah. So you can do it.
Jennifer's going to try and come down and throw another one right on top of that pile. Take away the pin. The pin is the center of the house, where the center line and the T line cross. The T line is a line that goes across the house, and the center line goes down the sheet.
Slower
In
pass.
the center of there is the pin, and that's the measure point if there is a measure required.
Yes, line. Yes, line.
We call it the pin.
Light. Light. Yep. You gotta go. You gotta go.
That's another really nice shot to.
Yeah. Shrink the scoring area.
Yeah, scoring area is getting smaller and smaller and smaller here.
We should have stopped sweeping it.
Ja, is goed.
What do you mean?
Like, leave it
So we
out.
still got some room to come in there, set up a rock.
En om iets weer, denk ik. Gooi hem gewoon stukjes achter nu.
Oké.
Wait, how many have I thrown? Only 2.
2. That stops them burying on the button, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'd freeze to our back line.
So far in this group,
Yep.
it's all
Yep.
boys sweeping out here.
Yeah.
Ja. Hard. Ja, hard lijn. Yep.
Get this by, he's got a brilliant shot.
Nice.
Really nice shot.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Came across that really nicely, sets it up. An opportunity to play it.
I think a little bit more ice.
Yeah, I'll give you more.
Ja, dat zeker. Als je
Because
een
if
stukje
we're
minder
here,
pakt, dan
it's
gaat het
okay.
Ja,
You were here?
inderdaad, hoe
I'll give you here.
Maar je had nu net zoveel ijs als net, dus dat komt wel.
Ja, klopt.
Still a pocket there for Australia to come down and sit on top.
Met zachte gaat hij gewoon.
Die vorige was gewoon dikker doorheen.
Ja.
Maar het is nog steeds, ja, ze ligt nog steeds op shoulder.
Ja.
Even kijken of er nog...
Nou, als we die blauw aan de zijkant raken.
Ik weet niet of er heel veel actie op zit. Want dat ligt net eens aan de
Hij
rechter.
ligt iets aan de rechterkant, hè.
So as you can hear out here, lots of discussion from the non-throwing team, getting prepared to throw the next shot. That's something you see in competitive curling. Preparation for no delay of game. They're ready to throw, have all the options already discussed before the play comes up.
Yep.
Line's close.
Nee, daarom daar ligt er precies...
Whoa.
Light.
Go for weight. Yep.
Really light.
Go for weight.
Just calling that this was light sweeping.
Just over.
It's a card.
That closes the access to the line.
Denk je dat ze hier komen? Ik denk het niet eigenlijk, hè?
Ik denk niet dat we daar komen.
Makes it a bit harder. I don't think it takes it away completely, but it makes it a bit more.
Might be able to get in the other side there.
Ja, die run heb je ook heel weinig.
I can't slide and sleep on the same side as you. So
Wil je het riskeren?
No, it's alright.
Huh?
You have to curl both ways on this sheet, so.
no, don't come out.
Ja, misschien kan je beter gewoon deze twee opruimen.
Oké.
Ja, ik weet het niet. Ik denk dat ze nog steeds gewoon guarden. Kan ook zo doen.
Kunnen we proberen om er door te komen?
Dat je dan daarna. Maar ja,
Ja,
de
is
guards
goed.
ze
Laat me
guarden wel
doen.
deze kant.
Hier komt hij wat meer. Zo.
Yeah, with you.
Ja,
So I'm going to try and come in this side over here.
So it's Jaap's last stone of this end.
Yep, this is his third stone at the end. They do have the hammer, so Celia will throw one more stone after this. And they discuss whether they open it up and create an opportunity, but Australia would still have one more stone to guard or have access to take the draw away. So they're going to elect to just throw one in here. If you come up a little short, you still have an opportunity to use it as a run back.
Hard, hè?
A little piece of that yellow if it curls up.
ik dacht dat hier echt een heel stuk tafel was. Maar het valt best wel mee.
Is het wel iets, maar niet zoveel.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that weight up just back forefoot and it doesn't come up. You really got to throw for the sweeper.
If we go here, I might be able to get
Mixed doubles has some kind of a tendency to throw without a sweeper for your weight.
Yeah, you're
A little bit costly.
to throw a little bit
Rather go on the other
harder
side.
than you normally do with two sweepers.
So Australia's going to try and just throw one up here. They'll try and take that center away and draw in for two. They come up short, that's acceptable. Guarding up the line in for the draw.
Maar ik weet niet of ze dat nu überhaupt shots hebben. Als ze echt perfect omheen komen en twee shots heb je denk ik dat ook eigenlijk.
Nee, dan heb je niks. Maar snelheid blijft niet zo kort. Dan kunnen we nog gaan kijken of we een leuk hoekje kunnen vinden.
Ja,
Maar
maar het is ook
twijfelachtig,
gevaarlijk. Hè, want
ook
je
gevaarlijk.
kan echt die blauwe er ook zo uit.
Ja, dan heb je 2 tegen of
Nou,
3.
drie.
Afhankelijk van wat zij doen.
I think white is okay, right?
Lots of discussion.
Yeah.
Nee.
It's nice to hear.
We gaan gewoon weer een 4 uitmaken. Nee. Nee hoor. 2 achter
Maar
prima.
je scoort zo in ieder geval.
Daarom, dat maken we niet.
84.
Tight. Real tight. Yeah, go for line. Get for line.
Light!
Yellow.
This is the last stone from Australia.
Just over.
Wat wil je? Wil je het proberen?
It's over curling.
Nah, it doesn't do anything.
From Panoussi
I don't know what it is.
over the hog line. So it is in play.
Ja. Kom ik langs.
Ja, zal ik vegen? Of?
No, I think I just
Ja,
feel
doe maar.
like crap.
Ik weet waar ik uit moet hebben.
So they've elected to come down for a draw here. And the app is going to sweep for Celia. She'll choose her line. Her rocks tend to curl up a little bit more compared to Yap's.
Yeah.
A little bit different release position, a little release point. So
Alright.
Yeah,
This
rocks
is stone.
always curl more.
yeah, a little bit earlier release.
The first one.
Sometimes it can work as an advantage for you if you know how to use it.
Yep.
Maybe this side's just slower because we haven't been playing on it.
Yeah. I think probably not. Don't worry about second guessing.
So I think you need like a 70 on this side.
Yeah.
Is er helemaal. Ik denk dat hij hard is.
Because he really gave it some.
Moet er wel langs.
Only just drifted out.
Yep.
Tell other people's release.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Hij is 3 back voor.
Oh,
Hij is wel hard. Oké.
Alright. That's the one that...
One yellow.
One yellow?
Yep.
So, rock's not quite finished, and they're already determining it's not going to come into the line to tap that yellow.
Tricky side, that one.
Yeah.
One more yellow, that's a steal of 1 for Westhagen-Panoussi from Australia. They'll go up on the scoreboard, 2-1.
Toch net iets erbuiten.
High fives.
Ja,
Ready for the next end.
Ja, ik wil het ook.
mixed doubles, you often find the scoreboard can transition quite quickly.
Yeah,
You get some big ends happening. Teams take a little bit more risk, and not being able to remove those first 3 stones even in the house. It's a little bit different than the free guard zone. In regular curling, you can't remove the first rucks in front of the house, but in the house,
Oh yeah, we scored. Sorry.
That's okay.
in the house you can remove them in regular curling. But in mixed doubles, you cannot remove them from the house or from the free guard zone until after the 3rd rock is delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Creates a little bit of a different dynamic in the sport.
Yep.
A few more rocks in play.
It's nice to see more stones in play.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah,
I really enjoy watching mixed curling, mixed doubles.
This side?
75, eh?
So this Australian team of
Oh, the other side?
Matt Panoussi and Jennifer Westhagen
75.
come from the Victoria Curling Association in Melbourne. They've been curling for a few years. They've a couple years together in mixed doubles. They've participated at the New Zealand Winter Games, placing 7th.
Really wide.
And for Jaap and Celia van Dorp, brother-sister team from here in Zoetermeer.
That's useful.
This is their first experience playing together in mixed doubles, and
The other way.
signed up for the opportunity to play together.
Yeah.
Jaap's busy playing with the men's team. He's not home in the country very often, so this is their only weekend free in January. And where do we find them? Either organizing or playing. Mixed doubles is now has recently been awarded Olympic status. 2018 in Pyeongchang, Korea will be the first year for mixed doubles. 8 teams will qualify for the mixed doubles events. It's now being played by 35 nations participating at the World Championship level.
Yep.
And it's the first year for the mixed doubles curling champion tour events. This year, in the inaugural year, have already signed up 7 events. And most events are hosting between 12 teams in Austria. The rest of the events have 16 to 20. Initially, Zoetermeer planned on 16 teams, and because of the demand, increased to 20, which is about the maximum on a 3-sheet ice rink.
Yeah.
Current leaders on the CCT tour are Freiberger and Yagi from Switzerland. And teams here will be vying for all those curling champions tour points. In the upcoming events.
Yeah.
It's back to our game here. Team Netherlands has the hammer.
Yeah, Van Dorp is lying 2
Mine's good.
at this moment,
Got room.
behind the tee. So
Yeah, you
Sure,
really
plenty
like to get
of
your
space.
rocks up in
Yeah.
front of that tee line if you can. That's kind of the trick. You saw that yesterday if you joined us for our game
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Real hard.
last night
Real hard.
with
Whoa.
Russia. They managed to get that first stone on top of the tee line every single
cut.
end,
I thought.
and it made really hard work for the Netherlands to
Was looking good there.
do something with it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's clean.
You'll notice the X on the one stone there on the screen. That stone is marked for each end. Those are the stones that are stationary. For the team with the hammer, the stone is placed in the back of the forefoot at the start of the end. And one stone for the opponent is placed on a guard position.
So we're going to have to give it a different
About halfway, you can just see it coming past the yellow stone for the team that did not have the hammer. And I think, I think Team Van Dorp starting to get the weight of the line here. Really nice draw shot there by Jaap, coming into the top of the button.
Bit back line.
No, it can't be that
Nice in
much.
front of the tee line.
In front of the tee line.
Back line, you can get to it.
Exactly where you want that.
Yeah.
You want to do back 8.
Iets minder, dus ga jou gewoon weer net even wat minder uitgeven.
Deze ligt ook open.
Same way as last time.
Ja, maar ik vind het wel leuk om te doen. Maar voor zometeen, ja, is goed.
So just a little bit of an update on our other sheets here. Sheet A is Belgium and Athopole from Switzerland. And Switzerland is currently leading 3-1. And over on sheet C, a little bit of a tough scoreboard there. The experienced team of McCleary and McClearly, Judith and Lee, we saw play last night, are leading Mio and Brunsma. Also a first-time opportunity to play mixed doubles. Came off with a win yesterday. They're currently in this game down 9-0 after 3 ends. But it looks like they got some rocks in play this end. They're sitting 2 in the house, so make a nice comeback. Oh, really nice come around here. Get on the front of that. Really nice zone. Nice little tap back.
We liggen nog steeds. Nog een keer.
Yep's just going to come down and do the same thing he just did. Put another one in place there. He's going to want to try and curl up a little bit more. Freeze up to that blue one.
Yeah, I think CCT is giving a little bit less ice because they had a discussion about that.
Okay. Yep. Hard line up.
So you can get this by here. He's got a really nice line.
It's fine.
You have to sweep a little harder.
Oké. Prima. We kunnen zo meteen namelijk daar ook nog wel de dingetjes mee. Dus het
Yes, but I don't want it wrecked, so give me
Het is wel mooi dat deze was zeg maar zo'n stukje minder ijs. En dan gaat meteen wel.
Ja, zodat hij ook een stuk
Omdat
minder
hij
lengte
korter
heeft.
is, ja.
Dat is 3-12.
Ja.
De vorige was op zichzelf.
Ja, dat is altijd ook 4.
So he's talking about the lines here. Took a little bit less ice and made the speed of the stone a little bit slower. So the ice is tracking a little bit. So after it's been played on, it takes the pebble off and gets to a little bit of faster path. When it gets onto a bit of fresh ice, the ice is a little bit heavier. So they'll have to negotiate those lines and those paths a little bit during the game. And as the game continues, mixed doubles quite often, the same paths get used quite often. Getting out into fresh ice, they really got to keep that in mind when they're making those choices to play different routes.
Mine's good.
Je moet hem gewoon uitchippen.
Where are we?
Heavy!
Whoa, whoa. Close.
Close!
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Just here. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Nice rock.
Oké.
A really nice shot there by Australia.
Ja?
Toch?
Denk wel.
A line shot.
You did much better without
Came in,
there.
sitting there for shot rock. They finished up really nicely.
The problem is if we need to throw something precise, I have no idea what time it is now.
So they're just talking a little bit about the time. Normally in team curling, you got somebody walking beside you that's got a stopwatch and can tell you what you threw.
Oké, je ziet echt heel weinig van die gele.
Wat?
You don't have that luxury here. You kind of have to go on the feel.
Zelf dus je net
Not
dat?
precise, I don't know what
Oké, straks niet meer.
Trust what you did, learn from each throwing experience, and take that along to the next one about what line you threw and what weight you threw. Nobody's going to help you out with that
Ben jij ook heel
information.
weinig, hè?
So focus and concentration is really important. Feel of the delivery is also very important in mixed doubles curling.
Zit wel buiten, schat.
I guess if he's coming down from top.
Oh, niks. Helemaal niks.
Nog 8 op weer.
Wow.
He's got a nice weight. It should finish really nicely.
Wow. Wow. Yep.
Get this by, he's got a great shot. A little bit late on the line call there.
Here.
Yep. So if you
Rub off it.
don't want to move ours
Just a little rub, right? Cool.
A little bit of a missed opportunity, but it is in play. It's sitting in front of that yellow stone, so potentially can be used. Just talking about the angles that are set up there. Not ideal for the Netherlands at this moment.
Well, if we sit there, what do I have? If we come here, okay.
Huh?
I said if we sit there, what do they have? Nothing.
Yeah, we should be here.
Yeah. Can you hold the brain here?
Ik weet het niet.
And then I'll tell you.
Zorgen dat we eerder shot komen, denk ik. In zo'n eind.
Ja, we lagen
Good conclusion, yep.
Yeah.
Diap and Celia Van Dorp are down there discussing how they're going to beat this. Not get into this situation more often, and the conclusion is come earlier in shot rock.
Yeah.
Ja, nee, maar...
Setup shots are extremely vital in mixed doubles curling.
I think
You can get away from you really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
you call line.
On this side?
Yeah, you call line.
Alright.
I think it's 80 to T with sweeping.
80 to T.
With sweeping.
Okay.
So yeah, there are different types of terms, different information measures.
Yeah, but it's good.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
but-
what they're using 80 to T. That's a new one for me.
It's a little up.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
it's close.
plenty of room.
Wait,
Plenty
it's
of
close.
room. Lots of room.
Light.
Close, go. Yep.
3.
Alright, switch.
Look at the line.
Line's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They're just going to oversweep that. And the message when they're on their way down was,
Nee, precies.
No, if it's that light, we leave it outside.
look at the line.
Ik denk prima, dat kan kunnen. Ja,
I think we need it on ice.
exact.
Or before you to the
voor
side.
mij
Are you going to
Zal ik vegen of wegen?
side light and leave it out?
door bezem, denk ik
Ja?
in dit geval.
Niet iets meer? Ik had hier ijs voor de draw, hè?
Ja, dat weet ik, maar als ik hem ietsje harder gooi.
Ja, maar je moet echt niet veel direct hebben, want anders kom je niet... Anders kun je
Recognize they have microphones on
nee,
down there.
gewoon back 8.
Watching what they have to say, we don't get a full conversation. I think they're discussing the fact that they both came out to sweep, and unfortunately nobody was left watching the line. That is a risk of having two sweepers and nobody up there holding the room and control of the house. What you'll see quite often is whoever's sweeping, whether that's if it's not the thrower and it is a skip that comes out, then the person throwing watches the line and takes over that responsibility. Watch the line from either end. It's important that somebody is paying attention to where the rocks are going and in the direction.
Sometimes it's hard enough to watch the line.
Yeah, you've ice skipped your team at the Women's Championships at European V in
I did.
Esbjerg this year.
Yeah.
Was it a good experience for you?
It was a good experience, a good week. Not what we hoped for, but he came out strongly. So.
Excellent. Every opportunity to play is a new opportunity and a good one. And that's a little bit of a bad outcome.
No, it's 3 for Australia.
Me neither.
Yellow, yeah, a little bit heavy.
Just get a bump maybe for one, but yeah.
Got a little bit on the outside full side of that and tapped the blue ones out of the secure zone,
Okay.
leaving
fine.
Australia with 3.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still good spirits in the Van Dorp camp.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if Team Van Dorp chooses their power play. Something new in play this year, and
I
Nope.
don't think so.
something new in play this year. Each team has the opportunity to call one power play. Power play, the stone is placed, the hammer stone is placed between the 12-foot, 8-foot, just in front of the tee line, and the guard stone is placed as a corner guard. Taking the play away from the middle, we've seen it played pretty much in every game out here this weekend so far, and we've seen 4 or 5 different ways to try and combat
to
it.
manage
I think the most interesting was from Judith and Lee McCleary, who've had the opportunity to play it at the Scottish Championship. We've had some practice with it so far this season already.
Yeah.
Mine's tight too.
Actually chipped
Mine's tight.
to the soft wick and rolled it over to center
mine's
guard,
good now.
taking the play back to the
Only
middle.
for weight.
Yeah.
Very
think-
successful in that, stealing the end.
Yeah. Well, I think teams are still figuring out how you need or how you use your power play.
Yep. So lots of experimenting happening here early
Yeah.
seasons. They're going to want to have all the answers for their team and have their process figured out by the time they qualify and participate at the World Championships in Karlstad in March.
That other side is slower.
Karlstad, Sweden is hosting mixed doubles worlds and senior worlds this year. Wonderful community, great curling spirit in that city.
Oh, line.
That's right, the outside.
Oh.
That's
Coming in nice.
yeah.
A really nice shot coming down here from Celia.
There's any width.
There's a nice little freeze on top of that. Just want to bump too far.
Wat nou met mijn vorige gedaan had.
Just sit.
She learned a little bit from her last shot.
Okay.
The score is now 5-0 for Westhagen-Panoussi from Australia, but that's certainly not out of the margin for Van Dorp and Van Dorp to make a nice comeback. They can put some rocks in play. You'll see the scoreboards and mixed doubles quite often transition quite large as the game goes on.
Is that more than you took?
No, because you were taking edge of the 4 and edge of the 12.
I think I need.
Yeah, I was here. You're here.
Okay.
So a little more discussion about the ice and the line. Different throwers, of course, require different amounts of ice. They're just discussing she'd like a little bit more than he took, so there's a little more room.
Close.
Close.
Yes, line. Yes, line. Yes, line. Hard line. Hard line. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Yep. Looks really good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Really nice.
Nice
A little bit of a curl. Some really nice setup happening in this end so far. Rondorp will just come down and freeze on the top of that and try and set up the angles a little bit more to their advantage.
Is that enough ice or do I need more?
Depends.
We're throwing these early rocks in the end a little bit heavy, so hopefully they can get that under control.
So if you're going to bump.
Yeah, but the real downside is width. Or wreck.
Yeah. We weren't going to wreck.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
give you the ice to wreck.
They want to stay on the outside of this a little bit.
Oh. Yep.
To the nose of it.
Go do something.
Beautiful.
That's a nice shot.
Go do something. I like that. Go do something.
Could have drawn it as well, but yeah, placed it there.
If we go here, that's the only shot they've got.
Sorry for the slight pauses and the coughs. Having a little bit of a cold here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go here.
Yeah. This is nice weather. Finally got a little bit less temperature.
I guess if they make a run,
But the sun's shining out here in the Netherlands today. Sunny skies in Zoetermeer.
Jen,
In our rainy season. So Jennifer Westhagen is about to deliver her stone here. She's going to want to come down and just sit on top of that pile.
No, they're calling a guard.
She's calling a guard.
Yeah.
Keeping good observation, Kim. Thank you.
line's a little tight. Where's the weight?
3.
They're wanting to just block the path
Whoa then.
into
Whoa,
that
no
for
line.
Van Dorp to play any kind of
No
tap
line.
back, run back on the rocks, yellow rocks in play.
Whoa. No, don't curl. Don't curl. Right, come down to here then. Yep.
It's not there. Not there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right.
Oh, and she nicely covers up the top of the 12-foot there,
Maybe the
decreasing the opportunity for angles.
Denk erin.
run's still there, but it's
Wat
very
zei je?
Denk erin. Ja.
Waar kan het weer langs?
So, yep, gonna throw a bomb here.
Ja.
I think he's going to.
He's quite confident with these shots. He likes to play them in the men's group.
We weren't trying to take away the run, were we? I thought you were taking away
No, we're taking away the hit, but the run is the next shot of this.
So his objective will be to remove as many rocks as the front here as possible. Gets rid of 2 of those yellow guards. Leaves his shooter at the top. Not completely ideal, but he has another rock to run back. He can play with it again.
That's why I was saying here.
Has a little more opportunity, a little more space.
Is there any way they can get both of those out?
Dus we kunnen er weer bij.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Zo beter. Maar eigenlijk moet je
Unlikely.
Okay, I should be further out than last time.
Same ice, you're just a little tight to the line.
Okay.
Precies.
So a little more update.
Die ook wel weg.
Brunsma and Mio have not yet got on the board. Still looking a little bit blue over there, playing in number
Okay, right?
5.
What's the first shot?
And Belgium and Switzerland seem to be having a pretty good game here.
You want it, Mary?
It's 4-1.
Okay. Yeah.
And still playing the 4th end.
Yeah, half buried.
So Australia's coming around that front guard. Got a little bit of
No,
margin.
it's a guard.
Yeah, they're coming around the front
Oh.
guard.
I don't
They want to come in.
curl.
All right.
Sorry.
Just get a little bit behind. That's okay, Kim. Got a little bit of margin where they place this stone, but they definitely want to take the path to the forfeit away. But they also have to consider trying to take away that run back for Yap to play again. So they're going to want to put it stagger it with the other rock.
Bend it. Bend it. Yep.
Het zit zo van de zijkant dat hij wel
Ja.
kan hangen.
All the way.
Hugging!
All the way.
Hugging!
Oh, right.
Get her over. Come on. No worries.
And that's come up just a little bit too short.
Denk maar gewoon een klein tapje eigenlijk.
Klein tikkie, hè?
Maar die hierin. Toch?
Ja, dus zeg backline lengte.
Ja, zoiets.
Zo je
Niet
zoiets
meer.
hebben nog
Zelfs
steeds.
iets zachter is oké, denk ik.
Kijk.
Did you change the shot once I was down there?
Denk iets minder.
Did you change the
Ja.
shot once I was down there? Because I was under the impression we were trying to leave it over here.
No, but the thing is, if you leave it over there, you leave it full.
Like less than a rocks with, but
She's always doing.
Little serenade from Celia.
Yeah.
Thank you for the song.
partially buried. No, but I'm asking.
Yeah,
you
she's
what
always
the shot
singing.
went down, 'cause did I misunderstand or did you change the shot?
A happy soul.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a guard, right? Just slightly.
But I'm confused.
So Yap's trying to come down, just try and tap those stones. He's going to make it past that center guard.
Straight from the blue or the run back.
Oké, moet nog
Or both, if we could. That's why I was trying to do the half buried. Anyway, the drawing.
He's going to have to curl some here.
Come on.
Girl,
Come on.
kom op.
Come on. You can do it.
Oh nee joh.
No.
They maybe should have swept that to get that blue one into a better position there. But,
Yes. Is there any way they
I'm a
can
little surprised he didn't play that run back one more time.
amount we have to block?
I don't think so.
Gewoon iets meer lengte en...
I think the guard is still a
Ja,
shot.
maar...
Oké.
Ja. Want je had
Do you
ook
reckon,
echt
do
best
you
wel
reckon it has to be partially buried or less than a rock with this way?
Nee, ik dacht nog lengte. Ik wilde-
Ik denk dat is prima.
I think here is perfect.
They can probably curl around if it's there.
Well, if we do that, they can do
Hoeft
this.
net
But that's
anders.
shot anyway,
Dat
right?
betekent dat ze nu iets
I
mee
don't
doen.
know if
Dat
they
die
could do that for
blauwe
two.
ook.
Dat was al.
So
Dan maar nu nog meer.
we can't block everything.
Ja, ja, ja.
Right, but I'm saying isn't
Maar
here
nog
better
meer.
there?
Well, here is good because it kind of takes.
Listen to the discussion of them out here, trying to determine
This
what
is
the
always
best
there,
way,
right?
what they want to eliminate from Team Van Dorp here.
Because that
Als je
takes
iets
this
met
away
hetzelfde
and
run
that
back,
away.
dan...
Nee, maar kijk, zelfs als je een runback maakt, dan moet je genoeg lengte gooien.
There
Volgens
is
mij kan
there.
het ook niet, want die 7 die spint altijd van ons blauw af weg. En dan
Ja,
de tweede op
met
shot.
twee shots shot.
Dus dan geen
Want die twee die...
Good clear discussion out here.
Yeah.
No, a little less. Look. Out there. Yeah. Can you hold the broom? Do you know where we want? Anywhere here.
Yep.
Just going to try and take that run back away and cover up the side at the same time. This is the last stone for Australia. Yep. Team Van Dorp still has one more to come. They have the hammer in this end.
Maar ja, anyway, ook al pakken we 1.
Dan pakken we één. Dan gaan we precies. We gaan eens even kijken of we nog even iemand leuks om iets mee te doen. Ik denk niet, maar ik weet het niet. Ja, echt? Ja, bij ons ging het prima, totdat ik opeens mijn eigen
Jullie
stenen weg ging tikken.
What's the weight?
Light.
Doet er wat aan.
Do I need to bend it?
A little bit of conversation from Cecilia with the next neighbor sheet.
Zo doen. En zij kan gooien? Ja, dat is fijn. En dat goed ging, zij kan gooien?
All right. Hey?
Ja,
Zo.
I'm not gonna screw with that. Nee.
Je komt hier geen shot, hè?
Nee.
So they're just deciding to throw it away. They don't want to take any risk, like the last end, to change the situation.
Yeah. Take your one.
Take your 1 point. Focus. Go for the next end. Not much chance to score 2 in this end, so they're gonna not take any risk to lose their advantage here. And Celia's just gonna throw this away.
Ja.
Roll out.
Hang on, how could you get both out?
I guess you wouldn't get the second one.
Can't get both of them.
Oh, Celia van Dorp from Netherlands, currently living in
Hij
Amsterdam.
gaat nog die kant op.
Ja, het is goed.
Oh, she's throwing it.
Hoppa.
One blue.
Come blue.
Confused Australia there for a few moments.
Confused there for a second, but that's easy.
Great discussions.
Yeah.
So, if you're just joining us, we're now going into end 5 of this game versus from Team Van Dorp from the Netherlands versus Westhagen-Panoussi from Australia.
Ja,
Team from Australia comes from Melbourne, curling out of Victoria Curling Association.
nou, het is really...
They just recently been to Finland coaching Dutch, the Australian junior men's team at the Junior B World Championships, who competed for an opportunity to play at the World. Had a pretty good run in their event.
Yeah, they play against the Dutch boys, right?
They played against the Dutch boys, had a great game. Australia coming out on top of that one.
Zo kort? Oepsie.
Panoussi is represented, played with the men's team at Pacific Championships. Curled in lots of different countries. Coached the juniors, Pacific Championships in Japan as well. So dedicate some time and volunteer some time towards curling.
Or you can be light.
Sorry?
Jennifer comes from Seattle,
Light.
currently now living in Australia. They've competed together at the New Zealand Winter Games, placing 7th. I think so far enjoying their visit here to Western Europe. First time curling here in the Netherlands.
Really ugly throw.
Really light.
Starting with a little bit before the
Wide two. Switch.
game, and they were talking about the great organization, led here by our very own Carlo Glasberg and Lawrence Vanovit, together with a group of really dedicated, motivated, high-energy volunteers. So thank you all the volunteers and Carlo for all your hard work putting this event together. Carlo is a member of the men's national selection team. Has a pretty busy schedule on his own, and has dedicated his only free weekend in January, to helping organize this event. Thought it was important to try and get some mixed doubles happening. So thanks for donating your time, Carlo, and helping bring Curling Champion Tour to the Netherlands.
Okay. Niks doen. Nee, niks doen.
You're doing a really great job.
Helemaal niks. Helemaal niks.
Curling Champions Tour now has 9 events on the mixed doubles series. Really nice shot coming in there by Yap. Beautiful. Right to the top of the button. That's exactly where he wants it.
Don't mind if you do that, but that's going to be playing pretty tight and we've got a chance of rolling.
You can see that he came up a little bit short with her first one, making a little bit more of a wall. Australia is now going to come up with their next stone here. They're going to try and come right down on top of that blue one. A little bit of tap is also good.
That's okay too.
Yeah.
A little bit of
I
margin.
want to be on the inside.
Here.
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit more discussion and clarification about where she would like this stone to be placed.
Be careful of the one you just threw.
Copy that.
We've obviously created some communication process between the two of them, how those decisions are made, and as you get more experience in this game, we saw with Gita and Lee McCleary last night, they have a lot of clarification about what they do, what they say. Talking to them, they have rules about what words are allowed and not allowed, being a married couple. Being a brother-sister, sometimes that also can come into play.
Wait close.
Lots of passion in our sport of
Baby
curling.
up.
Close. Clean. Clean.
But regardless, you got to work out there
whoa.
together in order to get the rocks into
Wait
place.
close.
Whoa.
You got to be on one page as a team,
Right off.
whether it's a
Right
team of
off.
4 or whether it's a team of 2.
Right, oh, sorry.
Don't worry about that.
I'm not trying to trip you, I promise.
She places that nicely down on top of that stone.
No. Well, we can't
Ja,
do
van Garde.
it. Now we can.
Ik weet niet of je zo eromheen shot komt.
Kijk, doe maar hier dan.
I kind of like
Als het dicht ligt, kunnen we altijd nog linksom.
And then you think about it. You know,
So they're selected to come down and throw a guard. They do not have a hammer in this end, so they're going to try and secure their point that's sitting there and then go for it a little bit later, hoping Australia will play something different and move some rocks around.
Verdediging.
What do you like clearing though? Do you want to
Yep.
do the run onto the yellow?
Dat is best wel hard. 3.
Ja, maar Lijnje.
Ja, hij moet ervoor toch?
Ja, waar gaat hem met die kut op?
Peeling the
Wil
center
je niet
doesn't feel good.
doorvegen?
Oké, fijn, dan doen we het niet.
You can try to double peel.
There's a brother and sister coming out in this squad.
Yeah.
Maar ik wilde de chipje er vanaf doen.
Oh, nothing for them. So we can come here.
Langs ging.
Nee, dat ging niet. Maar maakt niet uit. Ik zal volgende keer zeggen waarom ik wil.
Ja, ik
So
zei
they're still discovering their communication process and what's going to work for them.
het is echt erg als je zegt
But keeping really good positive spirits and good teamwork.
Yeah. Well, good communication.
Absolutely. Back and forth, back and forth.
Dat is ook
Both teams actually are
Yes,
communicating
oh
well.
my god.
maar ja,
Communicatie.
ik weet niet of je hier goed shot komt. Deze kant is wel heel anders.
Ja. Maar hij krult wel aan deze kant, dus je kunt er wel omheen. Daarom.
Ja, kan.
We gaan eens even kijken.
Ja.
They're going to get a chance to see Australia's how they're going to curl up here. They haven't seen much probably not this side of the sheet, so
Ja, ik denk dat
it's a nice opportunity that your opponent's going to show you a little bit of a path.
als je deze kant doet.
One team has to make the choice to go the other direction eventually.
Dat is heel kort. Want die
It's gonna come down.
Nou, dan gaan we er nu in.
Looks white.
Here then.
Just a guard.
Alright.
Far over as you can. Sorry, we'll have to port, don't worry.
What we've seen so far this weekend is one side seems to run a little bit straighter than the other side. It's left an opportunity for, to come down into that 4-foot white
I think you were just erring
button.
on the side wide.
Can you say again, like the slide or the release?
A bit of both. Yes, look.
Just getting clarification of why that didn't curl up down there from Team Australia. Perhaps going to try and put one down there on the 4-foot.
Well, on this path you do, I think. It's not out there.
This side might be a little bit heavier than the other side as well.
Lijkt hard, of niet?
Ah, het is hard. Chip
Nee, je bent er al voorbij.
Is die er langs? Chip hem?
Hij is er al langs.
Oh, a little bit late on the communication there. Got a nice little bump off that yellow one. Had they been watching for that?
Kind of like later. Just sort of wait. You want to just throw board? Hey?
Weet ik niet, dit
Can I get a shot?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that's left an opportunity for Australia to play a nice little chip and a roll on the inside of that.
Uiteindelijk.
And that'll push that out of
Maar
it.
omdat je dus aan die zijkant zit.
This is a little bit heavy.
What weight do you like?
Just board.
So I'm sure we're getting a few more against them there again.
Strak langs de kaart gaat misschien, maar
Ja.
They're going to continue to play.
Dan zien we wel weer wat wij ermee.
ja, precies. Maar het is op zich niet slecht. Ze moeten nu een goede maken. Anders kunnen we daar veel dicht gooien zelf. Zelfs als ze nu noost, dan is het best wel gevaarlijk omdat ze hier aan de ene kant hebben. Zo snel gewoon daar guard.
Maar
als ze hem noost,
Got
waarom
that?
gaan wij dan niet dit erop?
Omdat als je nog steeds
No,
maar
they're
daar
not. They're finished.
naar buiten komt,
They're finished?
Yeah.
dan kunnen ze hem dubbel gooien.
Snow Sheet C is a completed game. Handshakes following that one.
Dit gooien en dan mag je lekker je één pakken.
You hit that broom, yes you can.
Wat willen ze dan voor 2?
Nose is okay.
Alleen maar iets van
And that's
18-0.
not such a nice score.
No.
als wij maar één liggen,
Als
dan
wij maar
is het
liggen.
But again, it's the first opportunity for this team to play this
We zouden ervan
discipline of curling.
gaan. Ja.
They're still
Young team.
smiling.
Board up.
They won their first match out here, so
Yeah.
Control.
everything is possible as mixed doubles. And playing against one of the most experienced squads out here.
Now 1-1.
Ooh, well set, just past that guard.
Nice.
And a really nice shot to come in and sit.
Oh.
Ik denk weer zo.
Ja, ik denk dat wij nog steeds shot liggen.
Dus, ja.
Ja,
You missed that guard by boarding house scrape his butt
iets
up.
hoger.
Dus, ik ga
boarding
gewoon-
house
ik
cracker.
hier
I'm
geven.
not sure what that is, but
Ik ga hier op
I think it's blue. Blue
I
shot.
think blue is sitting shot rock from our video angle here.
Ja, doe
Didn't
maar
quite
wel.
get shot
I
out of
have
that.
no doubt it's probably going to be a measurement.
Yeah. I'm not sure it was there anyway.
So they're just going to try and guard up here, this
I don't
hole.
think it would have got through the hole because I thought it was way too far out there, which is why I said whoa. And then you saw how we didn't barely got past.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you just think the
Because I
line was
think
too
it really
tight.
curls right there.
Especially yours. Yours really curls.
Sorry, ja, ik zit maar...
Talking about the break point and the ice. Different releases curl differently.
Definitely controls.
No, I mean I don't.
Ja, dat gaat goed voor de YouTube-views.
Anyway,
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is if anyone can board, I don't think that shot's there.
Nog steeds graag. Ja, maar als we hetzelfde lengte gooien als mijn eerste steen...
I think it is with more ice because we only have skinny to guard, right?
But I'm saying I thought that it was going to hit the underguard,
Oh, I see.
which is why I told you to get off for a
Yeah,
sec.
sorry, with you. With
Zelfs
you.
iets
is
harder.
helemaal. Zonne, 2.
Yep.
Just be looking to plug this little hole. Leave them an opportunity to play another stone in there. Just got to get that over the hog line. Hog line is the red line that you've just passed. Once that rock has come across that line, it is now officially in play. If it does not cross that line, it is taken and removed from play.
I mean, you can try because the worst that happens is they get one, and if they're already lying one, well, take a look.
They're just double checking who they think is lying shot here.
Zij zijn er niet zeker van.
Ik weet het ook niet zeker, maar ik denk wel dat wij shot
Ik stop liggen.
You don't know.
No, no, no.
So do we want to go for the measure, or do we want to try to get that one out?
liefst even.
Maar daar gingen we nog steeds niet.
I don't know if we can get to that with enough weight without the danger being.
Nee, we gingen sowieso niet zonder shot te komen.
Nee.
Ik denk dat dit de call is of je nou shot ligt.
There's not a lot of risk here.
I mean, you have to get to at least, you have to get to know.
Yeah, even
Talking
though.
about playing a little tap back on that back yellow one, but it's pretty nicely guarded. As you can see, the lines and the angles to get in there are pretty tight.
Zo best
Okay,
But-
do you want to try?
gaan omdat ze veel gilt.
Are you okay to give him one?
Yeah, yes. I'd like to know which is shot right now, but if in the absence of that, then just do it.
Okay. So we just have to throw like back 12
Okay.
because we just need to hit that.
So they're just electing to try and play a little bit of a tap on that top yellow one. Try and tap that blue one back to the
I
forefoot.
think it's just going to jam straight
The
back.
risk is that they're going to actually put it in for sure, securely for shot
That
rock.
jam straight back.
So they have to be a little bit careful of what margin they play here.
Straight back.
Because we're taking the outside. This will take the upturn, so even with that, it'll still. Maybe. It's worth a shot.
I don't know. Maybe check and see if it was shot.
Well, I can't without a measure. I
Dat
kind
is
of
gezegd,
think
dat
blue
willen we
might be.
voorkomen.
Yeah. Okay. Do it.
Dat het zelf niet hebben gegeven.
So with curling, you cannot use your broom or your foot to measure a stone. You have to just use your eye, and a measurement isn't brought into play until after the decision is made, and the teams cannot agree on a score, and the umpire comes into with a nice little measuring advice. And I'm gonna suspect we're gonna have the opportunity to see how that works in this end.
Yeah, nice.
See Vincent and Bob into action.
Ja, ja, dat is waar.
Thank you to Vincent,
Gedaan dit keer. Laten we
who,
het
and
zo houden.
Bob Bomas volunteering as umpires this weekend. Bob has experience on the mixed doubles. He's just currently also in Finland with the Junior Challenge, Junior World B Championship as an umpire.
Yep.
So lots of experience.
White's close.
So they're trying to come around here and just tap that yellow one into the blue, tap the blue
White's
through.
close.
It's not going to get enough of it. Not going to get enough of it.
Alright.
Well, now I'm not sure because it moved this one.
It has to have moved it closer, surely.
Yeah, but it.
I don't know, let's just measure it.
Yeah.
So they've got through a measure.
He was right there, ready and everything.
So the teams will move all other rocks out of play, and the umpires will come into action here. And the umpires should be waiting until all other rocks are removed from play before placing that. But he's going to get to work a little bit earlier. Keep the pace of the game going. Like in regular curling, only the person in charge of the house should be assisting the or observing the umpires measure. So, is it blue or is it yellow? And that's yellow. So that risk to play a little tap. Got enough of it. Put it in for shot rock. Because I think both teams were agreeing it was blue before that point. So
Is er een powerplaytje doen? Ja, alright.
and it sounds like we're going to get the opportunity to see a power play from Team Van Dorp. Only the team with the hammer has the choice. What
Give you a
position the
heads up
rocks will
when
be
you
going in.
powerplay.
Okay.
So it will be a power play for Team Van Dorp.
We doen power play. Give me a heads up. Might as well.
That means the blue rock from the team with the hammer, Van Dorp, is placed between the 8-foot and the 12-foot, just in front of the tee line. The second stone is placed on a dot on the ice that is an allocated position for a guard, creating a corner guard position. So it takes away the play from the center line. This is something you see in traditional curling. When you have the hammer, you like to go to the outside. So create your corner guards. Let's see how they play it.
Looks light. 94.
Going out into some fresh ice out here. And looks like they're just throwing up a center guard here. Trying to bring the play back to the middle of the sheet. Just going to go to the top of the 8-foot.
Not quite enough.
Sorry about that.
Even zien.
Hier net iets meer. Ik denk hetzelfde als de come-arounds aan deze kant. Maar
Ja,
hetzelfde
iets
lengte.
naast het center of zo.
So they're just Team Van Dorp is going to try and come around that corner guard. Try and get something going on the outside of the sheet.
Hey? Yeah.
That's good. Yep.
You reckon I play a tap on ours?
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
You call the line.
What's she like?
So I want to get that into the 12-foot if they can. Setting up for another corner guard is not such a bad option either. Get a little biter out of this, sweep a little harder, yeah.
It's okay.
That's a nice staggered corner guard over there. Absolutely. Fresh ice. Being short is definitely better than being through the house, so well played, Celia. Australia's going to try and keep it again to the center.
They're not shot.
Mine's a little tight.
So when Australia slides, you hear quite a grind. There you have Asham shoes. They have metal sliders under their shoes.
Back house! Back house!
Yep.
A little bit louder than other brands.
Yep. Corner tap. Corner tap.
Fast
Corner
slider.
tap. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's put a couple nice stones into play.
Ja.
That's right.
So 3 rocks.
Ik denk een stuk meer. Doe gewoon control.
So 3 rocks have now been delivered. So this is the first stone that can be removed from play.
Maybe.
Yep, going for
Back, it would have been back.
He's going to roll. Hit and roll down here.
Corner tapping over there is not
And he's called for
right?
control weight. That's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. He'll want to try and keep his shooter. Lighter weights are usually played when you definitely want to keep your shooter in play.
That one is curling hard.
He stays in nicely in play behind the guards.
Netjes.
What do you like?
There's corner setup going here.
Sure, or do you like another one in the middle?
We go here, they're just going to hit and roll.
Yeah, or do you like actually hitting that one out?
I don't think we can.
Okay, so corner freeze.
The only thing we can do then is peel the guard.
Corner
You can
freeze,
play a takeout on that one, then you have to run it, but
Yep.
that's also not possible because of the other one.
Yep. So here we're seeing a really nice advantage for the power play for Team Van Dorp. Van Dorp from Zoetermeer. Well, Eindhoven and Amsterdam.
Yeah. Well, they started in Zoetermeer.
Yes. Both have come through the development programs here in Curling Band Zoetermeer. I see you playing juniors together with you.
Yep.
A few years ago.
Yeah,
One or two.
years ago.
And now moved on to education and work.
Yep.
No longer competing. Jaap is skipping the national men's team, so he's on the ice a lot. This is his only weekend free in January. He's chosen to spend the weekend curling with his
With
sister.
his sister. So it's family time.
Yeah, nice family time weekend.
Come on!
I see Mum over here on the bench following along.
Whoa, whoa,
And Dad. Excellent fans. Provide a lot of support for us as a team and for Curling Netherlands. So without our parent support here in Curling Band Zoetermeer and Curling Club PVA and the national curling programs, it's pretty hard to do it if we don't have parent and family support. So thanks to all those parents and supporters out there. I'm sure all the other foreign teams here have the same opportunities and same support from friends and family. So all of you watching, thank you for all your support. On behalf of the curlers competing.
Okay.
Trying to play another one in here behind this guard. Saying it's a little bit short. Had to take a little bit more ice than they played on the first one to come around there to get around that little staggered guard. So pulled up a little bit short on that one. Apologizes for the short speed.
Just curl on, right?
Had a little bit of different line and caught a little bit of different ice. A little bit of fresh.
Yeah. Australia's coming around.
Australia's going to choose to come around here.
I think so.
At some point, Netherlands will have to remove that yellow one on the outside.
Yeah.
We gaan eens kijken hoe ver ze gaan. Helemaal niet, dat lekker uit.
Mine's good.
Nu met 5-3.
Please. Please. Yep. Where's the weight? Yep. Yes. All right, mine's good. Whoa.
Looks like it's coming in really nice here.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep.
It's a really nice finish on this stone. Excellent weight. Gonna get right to the forefoot here. Took advantage of that short one that Jaap threw up.
Het moet wel vrij dik zijn, want ze moet deze hier raken, want anders gewoon een stuk te doen down.
I can still get
Ze hebben er ook niks aan.
Willen jullie voor die spelen?
Ja, ik denk het eigenlijk wel. En dan speel je gewoon zo. En dan zelfs als je meer pakt, dan
Shot,
zet je daarop.
Deze kant langs.
So
Normal.
Yep's gonna try to play this blue one that he just delivered, show one that came up a little short, and play that straight back into the yellow. Doesn't see that the double's there because it'll jam across onto the other blues in play.
Normaal, hè?
Ja, normaal.
I'll just try and run this blue one straight back. He's indicating he's throwing normal weight. Normal takeout is about 9 seconds.
Pretty low risk contract. It can't really damage theirs very much.
Oké, naar die andere.
Wow.
And that doesn't curl at all, but he'll get the other one. Roll into play, and oops, rock's going to the other sheets there.
No, this is your shot, right?
Yeah.
Try to give the Belgian an extra rock to play with.
That or do you, we could do the bump.
Oké.
I think the bump sets up the double. We do that.
They're a little surprised on how little it
We
curled.
get it, I think we give them a double.
Ja,
Ran seemed to run pretty straight. It seemed like being a nice controlled weight, but certainly wasn't overthrowing.
No, looked like a 9.
I like that better than putting another one in. Yeah.
So Australia will try and remove
We can
this
play it
blue
on
one.
this side, and if we bump that, it goes under there.
Whatever you
kan
like.
niet even wat links.
Let's play it tight to that.
Okay. So you want to wait? No, you want to
No, we
roll?
have to come this way then.
Ja, precies. Kijk.
No, we just do this.
So you can try and hit and roll to the open side. Sit for 2 stones, and then Celia will have to
Sweep it. Just have to hit it here.
try and play a double.
Just inside the 6.
Yeah, because if we hit the 6, it'll roll out.
Okay.
Alright.
Like this?
Yeah, I do.
It's using the numbers, each stone is numbered 1 to 8.
Yeah.
They're using the numbers as the indicator of where they want to hit that stone.
Give me a touch more.
Gele eruit vegen.
Wat zei je?
What?
Gele eruit vegen.
Just a touch more. That's it.
Ga jij doen of ga ik het doen? Tot daar.
So this is the last stone being delivered by Australia. Team Van Dorp has one more to come.
Wat zei je?
And this, you see the play is mostly to the side. This is a power play end, called by Team Van Dorp.
Oeh, even hobbel.
Control. Is it curling? Come on, curl.
And that's going to hit and roll right out.
Oké.
That will be
Control.
leaving Team Van Dorp for a takeout for
Yeah, I
3.
think we need to go for the hit and stick because we really had no ways.
Oké.
I mean, we couldn't really roll.
This time Yap will stay in the house and hold the broom. Celia has a target. Gonna throw a nice control hit. I think it's her first hit of the game. Yep, she's been throwing really great draws out here. It's an opportunity to score 3 if she hits and stays. Getting a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
I think first shot.
Yep.
was hit and stick.
I thought we said first.
No, we were going for the roll.
No. I was taking that line, but no. Sweeping it to the roll. Mine curls or am I?
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Should
Oh,
curl up.
needs
This is a
to
nice
go.
weight. Here it comes.
Netjes.
Nice shot, Miss Van Dorp. And the crowd goes wild.
Are we going to do the power play?
Lekker steentje.
We got a few fans in here at Curling Van Zoetermeer this
En we're back
weekend.
in the game.
Family, friends, and people from the community coming out to watch.
They score again, then we do it.
Not very often they have the opportunity to come down and watch world-class curling here in the curling band.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to have all this international exposure.
Sure.
13 countries participating this weekend. Australia, Switzerland, Canada, Estonia, Finland, Belgium, Netherlands, of course,
Canada?
Hungary, France, Russia, and Latvia. So back a little bit tighter game. Van Dorp scores 3. Score is now 6-4 for Australia. Dorp-van and Jennifer Westhagen, who will now have the hammer. So they've placed their stone on the back of the forefoot, and the guard stone from Team Van Dorp is sitting up in front. And same objective, back to the middle of play. Celia's going to try and come around that and put one right on the top of the forefoot, top of the button. Yep, sweeping.
Looks nice.
It's coming in really nice in this line. Really nice shot.
Do you like
The
that way
objective
with the
in mixed
bump or
doubles
not?
is to try and control the control zone. That's the line from the top of the house to the edges of the forefoot.
We're still shot.
The house is the circles.
Okay, what do you want to do? Top four?
We call that the house in curling terms. The objective
Should we set up a double for them if we do this?
is to score as many points as you can, closest to that middle
They can
point
throw it now
in
anyway.
the white circle. That's called the pin.
80, 85.
And only one team can score in an end. If you're unfamiliar with curling and trying to catch on to how the score is being played, each team in mixed doubles has 5 stones to throw plus 1 stationary stone. So only 6 out of the 8 regular stones are
I got a
used.
really weird time, really
Yeah.
low time. Is it heavy?
I think we're going to go.
No, it's heavy.
You reckon? I don't think so. I don't think so. Have a look. You have a look, I'll sweep.
I think it's pretty close.
I think we're going to go. We're on the blue.
Yeah.
So a little bit of frustration there.
Zo eigenlijk. Makkelijker.
I can sweep it.
Dan moet je wel hier langs eerst.
Ja?
Kun je me een tapje geven?
Sweep at the same time.
Nee?
So a
Oké.
little bit of frustration in the Australian
Yeah.
team camp. Communication not working as effectively when
So what are you going to do about it? We have to sweep.
the frustration gets up a little.
Yeah.
So let me sweep. I was just trying to talk to you about it, okay? Let me sweep and you look at the line unless I ask.
Helemaal. Die lijn.
Oh, oké.
Nice.
Yep.
Top 4.
So you have to be quite resilient when you're curlers, and the emotions get a little bit high
Can't clear yet.
when you're playing a game of centimeters and
Got
inches.
the hammer.
Oh, no, oh.
Turnaround can happen really fast. If you can keep those emotions in check, it's really a mental sport.
Yeah.
Its execution and skills are certainly, and ice conditions
We either do this.
play a lot to this game, but if you can keep your composure and keep working as a tandem
I think we do
unit,
the run.
your chances are a whole lot better to come back and score.
Yeah, for sure.
Daarom blijft het waarschijnlijk zo kort. Als het gewoon normaal is, dan is hij er wel.
I know with the men's team, they do a fair bit of work with mental training. A lot of the top teams in mixed doubles or men's and women's are working with mental trainers,
I really like that.
working on the
Because
dynamics.
it's a nose run.
We kunnen er niet achter komen.
Or we can either go to tap or the draw.
Tappen hem een beetje, zodat die recht naar achter opgeleid ligt.
I don't mind the tap because it opens that side
Aren't
up.
these ones dangerous? Should we try to get rid of these?
Doe het jouw volgende tapje doen.
All you're
Ja,
going
is
to do is
goed.
nose.
Zeg
En
maar,
dat one
back
will go
voor,
on
back
back.
8.
What's the point of getting rid of that one along?
Net even uit elkaar.
I mean, you could do this.
Als hij
I was thinking about hitting it right here, nose, sitting there, and that one will go at the back.
You can't do that with enough weight. You can do this,
Maar kun je die kant vind ik lastig.
Hij
and
kan
that will go.
maar pas vanaf een bepaald
Ja.
punt.
Pick something.
Vanaf
But then they'll come down and sit here, or they'll come this
This is
way.
the first stone that is able to play in mixed double rules. You cannot remove a stone until
Let's do this.
after the 3rd stone.
How much weight?
There has been 3 stones delivered, so potentially they can play a takeout. They're a little bit concerned about leaving too many
Board.
blue stones in play, and then
And if we peel the front, that's okay.
Okay.
Team Netherlands getting an opportunity to get some more stones in play.
Yep.
Scorpions a little tight for mixed doubles. They obviously like to have a little bit more space. Nice view of the camera angle there. Thank you, Christian Leibron, for setting up all these great cameras for us. Something that's not always so very common in curling Van Zoetermeer. It's
No.
designed for
No,
this weekend to create a good view for you at home who can't get to the rink to watch. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here from Curling Van Zoetermeer in the Netherlands. Mixed doubles, curling masters. If you want to follow the other games online, live scoring is available.
Yes.
Tune into
Hard! Hard! All right, you're on the front. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Dutch
whoa, whoa.
Masters Curling
Oh, that's a good
Why'd you
try.
say whoa?
.nl. Elko is busy putting in live scores for all other games. You can follow information, read about mixed doubles,
Sorry,
catch up on the rules,
I think it was
information about the teams and their experience. Lots of information to find on the website, designed by our good pal Carlo.
Hij krult wel, hè?
Put a lot of time and energy into this event.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for all your hard work, Carlo.
Okay,
Together with Lawrence Vanderbilt from
Fair
Curling
enough.
Band Zoetermeer. Ice crew Dean and Dan and Diedrich have done a lot of work on the ice.
Nog ietsje minder.
Kimberly also helped get the ice ready this weekend. Thank you for that. How was your experience getting the ice ready, Kim?
Good. It's fun to work with the boys.
Next shot coming here from
Lijkt
Jaap. He's just going to
langzaam,
try and guard that up. He tap it a little. He's going to move those rocks up
Komt-ie
a
up.
little. Get a little bit more into play.
Yep. Hard. Oh, jeetje.
He seems to be getting a little bit slower here.
Oké, laat dat maar liggen daar.
Usually called that back four, and that seemed to catch up.
Ja, toch niet. Oké.
Might want to keep note of what rock number that
Doing
is.
us any good?
Yeah.
I guess.
2 ends in a row. It seemed to die off a little with his middle stone.
because either you peel that one, but either way you might get 2 at least.
What are we trying to do here? I have how many
We're
shots?
trying to open it up so we have. This
You
is your
don't think I
second.
can just hit this one?
This is just your second shot, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't remember. I just hit this one. I can just hit this one directly.
Yeah, but then that doesn't open it up. If you that's playing it pretty tight. I mean, we can play the same thing again, but you're going to roll airs in and out count.
I'm just wondering what we leave them with. If we do that, we get rid of that. This one's still sitting there. They still have the tap.
It's a good discussion on the strategy here. Listen a little bit longer how they're thinking, how the conclusions they come
I
to.
like the run back.
Why not?
I just don't feel like throwing it.
Okay. All right. Well then, we've got to throw this thing.
Well, it's good to see that you're
Should I
doing.
draw another
Feel
way in?
comfortable with the shot.
Yep.
draw's no
Regardless of
easier
what
now.
the
Other than
best
that
tactics
tap.
are, only the tactics you're comfortable,
Yeah.
confident throwing the stone.
Really want me to
If
throw
you're not
the run back.
confident,
You
it's
think
pretty
that's
hard
the
to
right
make the
shot?
execution.
If you don't believe it, you won't make it.
Because if you knows that, you're going to get rid of 2 rocks.
Hard lesson to learn sometimes
Yeah.
in curling,
One of them
but
being this one.
It's true.
No.
shots
Well,
always
yeah,
look great on TV.
Yeah.
But if you throw this, you're only getting rid of 1 anyway. And you're not opening it up. I think we throw the run.
This rock's still sitting there, though.
And Celia is going to serenade us while we're waiting.
I don't.
All right, we can play this, but it's going to be a rollout, I think.
Okay, and go for the peel again.
So they've made a decision on their shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. I think they're hitting.
I think
They're peeling.
they've elected to play off the front one here. He's going to come up and sweep this. And also changing their mind.
If it's at all wide, play for the ones in the house.
That's what I'm playing for. I was like, peel was the pro side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still about the same ice. If you're going what sort of weight are you going to throw?
I don't know. What should I throw?
Okay, I think we need to reset because we're not.
Just tell me what shot and what weight.
I think where I put it and normal weight.
You put it on the edge of the rock that's
All right.
in the house.
Well, then go at his leg with control.
The right?
Yeah, the right leg, well, with board. And if we
So
peel the front
hopefully Celia doesn't move because her
No,
target's
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah.
It's a little bit of confusion.
Yeah, she's a little bit
These teams don't
frustrated.
have these teams don't have a lot of opportunity to play mixed doubles. It's not a discipline that's played very often. It's fairly new across the world.
Yep.
So teams still looking for their opportunity on how they play it, what opportunities they create.
Yep. Whoa!
She's going to remove that top one, get a nice little chip off that other side. And that's actually set up an opportunity for Yap to throw a double on those yellows. I don't know if that worked out quite to their advantage. And they did get rid of the guard. If Team Van Dorp is efficient, they can try to increase the pace of play, not giving Australia much opportunity to catch up on what they're disagreeing about.
No.
You'll see the focus and the concentration. Yap will be used to that difference of opinion coming into competitive play, often on teams, and how you manage it when you're on the ice.
Yeah, hard! Hard!
And unfortunately, it's just going to over-curl on him. Got a nice wall on that that yellow one back there.
Jammer, jammer, jammer.
Kijk. Steeds minder.
Ja, actie.
A little bit.
Volgens mij kan je nog steeds die blauwe
Need a little bit more ice on that last one.
If we don't do that,
I think
we've
she
got this
has
still.
hit
Oh, maybe
something.
not. But
Of tempo.
if we do that, then I have to go up. Otherwise, we have the double for.
Okay, so you want me to hit this on the nose
Just off. Just here.
with how much weight?
Stroke control.
Okay.
This is Jennifer's last stone. They do have the hammer in this end.
Yep.
Team Van Dorp scored 3 in the last end, taking the score 6-4 for Australia currently. One more end following this one.
Yep.
They will have to increase the pace of play. It is a little bit slow out here. Umpires are out there trying to encourage the play along.
Okay.
We'll be stepping into the game soon if
left one.
many more discussions continue or taking too much time.
Control.
Yeah, control. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was brought up. That was No, that was brought up. So yeah, about control.
Same weight or a little more?
Same weight's good.
Westhagen delivering her last stone.
One never!
Coming.
Whoa!
It's all right.
It's a pretty good outcome, actually. Makes it pretty difficult for Team Van Dorp to take advantage there. They're going to have to come in for a draw.
Ja, dit.
Kunnen we dat risico nemen?
Ze kunnen toch... Ze hebben alleen maar een draw voor 2. Als wij nu hierheen komen en we chippen even die guards, is het misschien makkelijker om 2 te pakken. Weet ik niet. Maar als je hier bent, is het eigenlijk perfect.
Ja.
So we're discussing whether to play the draw or whether to play an in-off of the outside yellow one.
Gaan we gewoon daarvoor gaan. Ik heb een zijkant vinger een beetje, ik weet niet wat het daar doet.
Is goed. Gewoon draw. Daar.
Oké. Ga je weg?
You know the ice from the draw here, so. Australia's had pretty good draw weight this game, so. They do have a little bit of backing if they can negotiate between those two yellow guards.
Yeah.
Quick decision.
Ik denk dat het net een haartje trager is geworden hier nu.
Just clear discussions.
Oké, even zien.
Ik denk dat hij er wel is. Lijn. Lijn.
Oh,
Looks like a nice weight coming down here.
Yeah, that's good.
Past that guard there.
No, it's hot.
ja.
Curl. A little bit of over curl, but it's a little bit tighter
Als hij
for
er langs is, is
Is
hij
dat
perfect.
gewoon net iets...
a little bit tighter for yellow to score 2. A little piece of the forefoot on each side,
Lastig draw voor hun.
but they'll have to negotiate rocks to get in there.
Ja, precies.
Oh, well. Let's see.
Currently sitting 1. And they'll be drawing for second point.
About here to the button.
You want me to hold the broom or come down?
Hold the broom and then come down.
Not very demanding, is he? Hold the room and then come down the sweep.
Yeah.
He wants the best of both worlds here. So last stone to come. It'll be a draw for 2 for Australia.
Yeah.
You've just seen it's not the easiest line to...
80-85.
I think it's, yeah, going to be a touch slower out here, isn't it?
80 then.
80. All of mine on my outturns tend to be a bit slow, so I think 80 is a safer one.
Just discussing the speed and slow. Expecting it to run a little bit heavier on the outside.
Call the line. It's a little up.
Close.
It's a little up.
Whoa. Whoa, close. Close. Yep. Yep.
Weight's up. Weight's close.
Yep, no, weight's light. Whoa, 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 we're doing harm. Weight's light. Yeah, one.
It really makes a break there just before the hog line. And it comes up a little short. So it is a score of 1 for Westhagen-Panoussi, heading into the last end, end 8. Team Van Dorp will have the hammer. They've already used their power play, so they will be required to place the rocks at traditional positions on the center line. So Kim, you've been busy this year helping develop the youth committee. You're in the social committee from PVA, Curling Club PVA, which plays out of this facility, the only dedicated curling rink in the Netherlands. How's it going with the youth?
Good. Good. At the start of the season we had 2 kids playing, and now we have 10 kids playing.
10 kids, and what age group is that?
It's it's 7 to 12. So
Excellent. It's nice to see the good energy coming up.
yeah,
Maybe
well,
future
7
teammates
to 10
for you.
actually. The kids are now 7 to 10. So yeah, it's nice.
Lots of opportunities for
Yeah.
curling to be tried here at Curling Van Zoetermeer.
Yeah.
I know you do a lot of work here as well, helping Lawrence out with clinics and organizing. You did your school stage.
Yeah.
Also here doing some administration work and some study for curling.
Yeah.
No line. No line. Light's better on this.
Some of the
no
other
line.
events they have here are
Definitely no line.
recreation
Still not even
competition,
in 4 foot.
Recreation competition, yeah.
student competitions,
Student competition.
all those information about all the events available here at Curling Van Zoetermeer, an opportunity to try and book a clinic to come and play in this really great facility, or training ice, or opportunity with a trainer. Check into www.curlingvan.nl
Yeah.
or give them a call. You'll find all the information there. You can also find information on curling in the Netherlands from other clubs on curling.nl. We have curling clubs in Tilburg, Heerenveen, Leeuwarden, and Friesland,
Yep. Utrecht.
and Utrecht. There are people from each club participating this weekend here at in one capacity or another. Elko, our webmaster, is from Curling Club Utrecht. Celia and Jaap come from Curling Van Zoetermeer. Joey and Shirley this morning are also from Curling Van
But you
Zoetermeer.
don't have to copy me.
Bonnie comes from Tilburg.
Yes. And Friesland.
And
Friesland.
Curling Club Friesland
Yeah.
has Itzke de Jong, and
Yeah.
old teammate of mine, playing here this weekend. So I have some friends up from Belgium, just over the border. Belgium comes here also a lot to play. They've just got the first opportunity to going to be building a first ice rink in Belgium. So if you're liking what you see and want to give this great sport a try, make some contact with the
Mine's
Curling
good.
Club. Find all the information on the
looks up.
websites,
Wait's up.
curling.nl,
Whoa.
curling.nl,
Just clean.
or
Coming down now.
curlingvanzoetermeer.nl,
Whoa.
Down to it.
Whoa.
and
Yep.
get on the ice and give it a
Back
try.
up.
It's a great sport.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, that's right.
So both teams came a little heavy with their first draws here.
Yeah.
And Australia comes with the next one, puts it nicely on the back of the button, tapping that back. Yap's turn, he'll try and just put one right on top of that. Netherlands will need to score 3 points. They're going to have to take a little bit of risk to get their shots in good positions.
Well, that's why I thought maybe down to it was
Yeah,
better.
I think it's great.
Yep, hard.
Might have to throw another one on top.
That is good.
It's hard to get it by.
We'll see what happens first.
Really nice shot coming down here. Yeah, can just work a little harder on that. Really nice shot.
Okay.
It's not currently in shot position, but it is definitely in a control zone.
No, he's good.
And
Okay.
He's here.
This side's better than this side?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Just look at the ones in the back.
Hey?
I'm just looking at the ones in the back.
so Australia will just try and come down and freeze on the
I
front of
think if
that.
you put it here, yeah, it's good.
They can afford to tap a little.
So frozen, but higher is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they've called for the margin that they can be a little bit short. Guard that up. I'm going to try and create some angles that they'll have an opportunity maybe to remove those blues a little later on. They cannot remove the blue stones until after the third stone is played.
Close. Line's tight. Where's the weight? Yep. Yes. You know on the guard. You know on the guard. Keep going.
Let's come up a little
Keep
bit
going.
short again.
Not gonna get there!
Keep going. Right, well,
And try and create a little bit of stagger on those center guards, trying to get the most opportunity out of the stones possible.
Ja,
takes away
klein
the run
tapje.
back, right?
Klein tapje?
Takes away the run
Ja, anders krijgen we die gele niet weg, toch?
Ja.
So yeah, just gonna try and come down right on top of that, tap it back a little bit, try and move the yellows back. They're probably going to want to move that back blue one back a little bit. At the moment it's a little bit of a risk where it's sitting. You do have to be careful in this line, and they pick up the weight a little. Sometimes it doesn't curl.
Niet heel ver.
Yep.
Die lijn.
Yep.
Kijk voor
Yep, yep. Hard, hard, hard.
Oké.
Yep, 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 yep. Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
Beautifully by the center line guard. And he's got a nice little tap here.
Oké.
Good one.
Same again.
Het is nog steeds lastig.
Do you like that or do you like
Ik
this?
gele gewoon niet weg zo.
What?
Nee.
Well, that's okay, but that's a tricky shot, right? You can hang
That
out.
was
So you have to see they're discussing the angles that the rocks are sitting at here.
If they can get that one out, then
Oké.
they still have three.
Okay, that's not going out.
Ja, we doen er zo
Put it
meteen.
there. That one's not going out.
Weet je,
Ja,
gewoon
dat
Australia's just going to put a rock into play.
What do you like?
gewoon op de...
This is really difficult. If you hang out here,
Okay.
that's multiples.
Kan nog.
Okay.
Here
Ja,
first.
zo meteen inderdaad met de
Just
kleine
going to try throw another one on the top of that stone. On top of the 12 foot's ideal. So it's in play. It doesn't leave opportunity for the Netherlands to remove that yellow stone. At the moment, no matter how they hit it, it's probably catching that blue one at the back of the 4 foot. Not a lot of room between them. Australia does have to be careful they don't come too deep with this. Set up a double opportunity for Team Van Dorp.
Line's close. Where's the weight?
3, 4!
Yep. Yep, line.
Really light!
Yes, line. Keep going.
2!
Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Again, coming up a little bit short, but
Yeah, but
it does create
Toch maar pielen.
Ja, denk het wel, hè?
a little bit of a wall. Yap's going to
Dit
attempt to remove all 3 of those yellow stones at the front.
At least they can hopefully run it back.
You should be able to go. They'll have to hit about half of that front yellow
Papa.
with quite some speed. Just like that.
Ja,
Ryan
zo.
now has access to the stones in play.
Nog steeds niet heel
Sorry?
veel.
What can they do to get 4?
They have to do a bump, clear, move that, and then do it on the next shot.
There's only one shot left.
Fuck.
Precies.
This is your shot and one shot left. So.
Zo zijn nog steeds niet bij, maar
Dat zien we dan weer.
That's a really dangerous peel.
gewoon de
Cut
engel
it
van
down
back.
because that does
Ja,
that.
precies.
No, no.
I think here.
Dan moet je wel die meest linker spelen.
Okay,
want
something
die-
there, a guard, or put one totally over here so that they can't get both of our rocks out at the same time.
Yeah, I think a guard. Because if this is that's my last and then her last, right? Yeah. So let me have a look. From this
What's their easiest way to get 4 or 3 to get our 1-1 out?
I don't think they can get it out, and especially not if we put it here.
Is that better, or is it putting another one in?
No, that's the way they get it out.
You could even put another one
No,
like somewhere.
that's the way they get it out.
Okay.
They'll double onto it. Here.
So pretty clear discussion there.
Even if we miss the
Good
guard, I don't
opportunity
think
to
the
hear
runback
how
will get
teams
all out.
discuss their strategy,
Okay.
and
Do you want me to hold
lots
the
of
room,
verbal
or
Yeah.
communication between these two.
So here's okay too, but center line I think is the shot.
They're just going to want to block the
Center line
house,
guard.
not create an opportunity for
inside
Van
the
Dorp to get
dot there.
4. It is quite hard for them to get that yellow rock out of there.
I'm throwing middle of the 8.
Maybe with the speed that Yap can throw is a little
about
bit
there.
easier. They don't have that experience with Celia, so they'll have to try and negotiate. The worst thing for Australia to do is put one in the house and set up a double, as he indicated already. So it's going to be short of the house. He just wants to block up that center line. To limit the access to the top of that forefoot to Netherlands to try and get something going. Netherlands needs to score 3 to tie. That will force an extra end in this tournament.
Definitely a guard.
clean? Line's good.
3,
Clean.
3,
It looks heavy.
3, 3, 4.
Clean.
This tournament, only one extra end is played. If no team scores in that end,
Freezing.
Okay, freeze. Ball.
that's a really nice shot.
Ik denk ook nog steeds dat je gewoon keihard hier stikt. Dus je moet gewoon die
Gaan
doen,
we die doen?
Ja, dat doe ik.
denk ik.
Prima.
Want something else because they could do some crazy yes, something like that.
You got to.
No, but I mean,
Not a lot of options here.
No.
Deze vasthouden?
Ja.
Well,
we have to look at what
Denk
is
gewoon
their
hier
possible
eigenlijk.
They're
way.
going to play a in-off off this outside.
Niet heel hard, gewoon normaal up.
they could just as easily
Okay.
jam that.
No, they could. But
So they're going to attempt to hit this outside yellow one across the house into that blue to chip out that yellow, or right onto the yellow itself and chip it out.
Yeah, but
It's one of those shots you call kind of a bit of a Hail Mary, but
Yeah.
powerful when they happen.
sometimes you'll be afraid of missing your shot by not putting one in. You actually give them that opportunity.
So this, she won't get the shooter in the house, so this is a shot to extend the game.
They hit 3 for the tie, right?
Hij zit er niet meer op.
that's on the nose.
Okay.
Not quite, a little bit
That's
full.
a try.
Thanks,
So
guys.
score,
Good game. Really good game.
score of one for
Thank
Team
you.
Van Dorp in the last end. Final score 7
You
to
too. Then
5.
congratulations.
Thank you for following this game. We'll be back
Exact-
again
exact-
for our
dat
next
net
broadcast
Dat
at
ging heel Dennis.
3 o'clock, and that will be Team Canada versus Team Russia 1. And Team Canada is Ray
Oké.
Baker and
Oh,
Lise
no,
Menard.
inderdaad, is niet handig. Die ga ik
Participated in the
ophalen.
2015 Canadian Mixed Doubles Trials, and also played in the Walgrain Mixed Doubles WCT event in Canada. And they will be playing against Drone and Mosieva from Russia. As Russia 1 participated at the Mixed Doubles World Championships last year. In 2010, Peter Drone with another partner was a gold medalist. 2015, this team together placed 5th. So Victoria Mosieva and Peter Drone will be playing against a team from Canada. Join us for our 4th broadcast. Look forward to welcoming you back. 3 o'clock Central European time here at Curling Band Zoetermeer in the Netherlands. Thanks for joining, and tune in soon.
Score. And for me, that was
I'll leave them with that. I was going to say your pin.
yeah.